guys, it is Jen, and I have Aria here with me today because she wanted to be here. Today I wanted to share my second trimester must-haves. I am definitely in the thick of my second trimester right now, nearing the end of it in fact, so I feel like I have a few things that are must-have recommendations that'll help pretty much anyone during their pregnancy during this period of time. If you're not pregnant yet, to give you a little bit of an idea, or if you're also going through the same stages as me, let me know that down in the comments. I would love to know what stage you're at, or if you're just somebody who's not going to and just curious, hey, that's cool too. Let me know that. I wanted to start off with some of the obvious things that are really helpful. So this right here is my belly butter. Everybody knows that during the second trimester, your stomach is starting to really get a lot bigger. Sometimes in the first trimester, you can get away with having your belly not really change too much. But by this point, your stomach is stretching, your skin is stretching, and sometimes your belly skin gets kind of itchy. This isn't necessarily going to keep you from getting stretch marks because that's more than anything genetic. I really like this particular one. This is from Belli, and it's a stretch mark minimizing cream.
Okay.
Are you going to explain to people about what's good to get?
Mama.
Oh, okay. So this particular brand, Belli, they have quite a lot of products that are really amazing skincare products, and they're specifically formulated for women going through pregnancy and post-pregnancy. I like that the cream is like pretty heavy, but it's not sticky or uncomfortable, and it doesn't smell too strongly. These products aren't going to magically keep you from getting stretch marks, but the extra moisture definitely helps with any itching and can potentially help your skin be a little bit more elastic and comfortable during the period before and after you give birth. Next, I wanted to talk about something that might be a little random and weird, but totally makes a huge difference. I love these reusable straws. I know a lot of plastic companies are like coming under fire for having disposable straws because it's just filling up landfills. I feel like when you're pregnant, you get so thirsty, and it's so much easier to drink a lot of liquid as much as you need when you use a straw. These are my favorite. I found them, I think, on Amazon. So I will leave a link down below of where you can buy these, but they fit in my ball mason jars super well. Love them. Speaking of that thirst, it is so important to keep yourself hydrated, especially when you start to get bigger. You get really, really, really thirsty. And so what I prefer is to use a glass water bottle because it's just really great for refilling the water. It keeps it colder, and I just feel like water tastes so much better from glass versus a plastic bottle or even metal. Glass is kind of my personal preference. This one is from Lifefactory. I like it because it can hold quite a lot of water in here, and it also has little markers of how many milliliters and ounces, so you can see both and make sure that you get enough liquids that you need for your daily intake. Has a pretty easy top, and then you can just reclose it. So I just really like the design of this particular one, but I have a few different glass bottles, and I try to keep it by my bedside like all the time. Wherever I am, I like to keep a water bottle with me just to make sure I stay hydrated in case I get thirsty. The next product I wanted to talk about, I mean, if you guys have been pregnant before, I'm sure you're no stranger to this lovely bottle. This is Tums. I feel like second trimester is when things start to get sort of squished up in your stomach and esophagus and all of that. You get a little bit of heartburn, and by a little, I mean fire of a dragon breath, painful heartburn. Tums is like amazing. It really helps if you have mild to medium heartburn like I do. I keep this by my bedside pretty much at all times because I don't know when it's going to be that I'm going to have the fire of 1,000 furious flames. It just has really saved me in a lot of different situations where I was just so uncomfortable to the point where I couldn't fall asleep at night. Tums is your friend, plus it has extra calcium for your baby's growing bones. It doesn't taste the best in the world, but it works. Next must-have are over the belly pants. I'm talking about jeans, I'm talking about yoga pants, leggings, whatever it is. I just find that at this stage when your belly is really protruding, having an over the belly pant situation makes things feel not only more comfortable because there's no pressure on your lower abdomen, which is where it gets kind of uncomfortable to have things like squeezing in on your belly. I just find it also gives a little bit more support, so you feel really contained but not overly compressed. If you guys haven't tried these out, they are super comfortable. I'm not saying everybody should just like buy themselves a pair of maternity jeans. Honestly, I wore these all through my pregnancies and afterwards while I was healing, while my body was changing. I feel like I personally definitely got my money's worth out of them. The ones that I wore the most in my own pregnancies are from H&M, like this pair right here. Their mama line runs on the slimmer side, so if you tend to be like a tiny person like me and have trouble finding maternity pants that fit, it's an option to check out. Finally, I wanted to mention something that a lot of you might not even realize existed. Actually, a seat cushion that you attach to your car. It helps for the strap that goes in front of your stomach to actually go in between your legs. The one that I have is called Safe Ride for Kids, and it has just made my car trips so much more comfortable and bearable, because during my last pregnancy especially, I would just sort of try to yank the seatbelt down, but the place that the seatbelt naturally hits, it kind of pushes against your uterus, so if you're actually in an accident, it might not be the safest place for your baby. So I really love using it. It's very substantial and is very, very comfortable. I did a little video clip that I wanted to show you of like how it works so you guys can see what I mean. So this is the little Safe Ride for Kids cushion that we have. It is a little bit elevated and has this metal clasp that the seatbelt goes under. So I'll get in and show you what it's like. Pull the seatbelt in and I can get up through the little metal piece here. It doesn't hit my stomach. The seatbelt is over both of my thighs and it makes it so much more comfortable whether I'm driving or just riding as a passenger. And it's all secure, and it also buckles to the seat behind here, so it's not like sliding around. So I think that thing is amazing. I used it for both my pregnancies, and I know it's just something that you use for a very short period of time, but if you're somebody that commutes or just is in the car quite frequently, I think it's actually a really great investment for your safety and comfort during your pregnancy. So I guess that is about it for the second trimester must-haves. In case you didn't see my first trimester must-haves, I will leave a link up there that you can click on to watch that. And if you guys have any must-have recommendations that got you through your second trimester, let me know that down in the comments. If you enjoy these videos, I would love it if you would hit thumbs up, subscribe to see more of my videos, and I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!